वेलकम टू द सेकेंड एपिसोड ऑफ आइसोलेशन सेंट्रल। कल मैं अपने शो का नाम ही गलत बोल गया था, जो मुझे बाद में लोगों ने बताया कि यार मतलब क्या हो गया आपको। तो फिर मैंने उनको बताया कि दिस इज़ व्हाट आइसोलेशन डज टू यू। बट नेवरदलेस आज हमारे साथ जहारा मौजूद हैं। हेलो जहारा।
Hello, Hamad. Thank you so much for having me. I'm really, really happy to be here, and I'm so happy that you reached out.
थैंक यू सो मच फॉर गिविंग अस टाइम। जहारा करंटली जो है वो फुल ब्राइट स्कॉलरशिप प्रोग्राम के ऊपर अमेरिका में हैं, वहाँ पे ये पढ़ रही हैं। इस हवाले से हम बात करेंगे। और शी इज़ अ मेंटल हेल्थ प्रोफेशनल। उनका जो मास्टर्स है मेंटल हेल्थ क्लिनिकल में है, सॉरी इफ़ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग।
Yeah, it's both. So it's community mental health counseling. Yes, you're right. Don't worry.
गुड। सो उसमें हम उस पर बात करेंगे एंड स्पेशली अ लॉट ऑफ माई फ्रेंड्स एंड लॉट ऑफ पीपल जो बाहर रहते हैं या किसी काम से बाहर गए हुए थे, फॉर एग्जांपल वहाँ पे काम करते हैं या पढ़ रहे हैं। प्राइमरीली वो अपने घर वालों से, अपने लव्ड वन से दूर हैं, उस हवाले से बात भी करेंगे। बट मोर इम्पॉर्टेंटली विल स्टार्ट विद यू, हाउ आर यू डूइंग एंड हाउ आर यू कोपिंग अप विद एवरीथिंग।
I am good. Surprisingly, बस ठीक जा रहा है। न्यूयॉर्क स्टेट कल जो है, कल परसों लॉकडाउन में गई थी, जिसका मतलब कि वी कांट लीव द हाउस फॉर अननेसेसरी रीजन। और मैं आपसे इससे पहले बात कर रही थी, तो really I guess one of the messages जो मैं यहाँ कन्वे करना चाहती हूँ was people in पाकिस्तान या जहाँ से भी लोग देख रहे हैं, इसको take this very seriously please, because जितना आप seriously लेंगे, जितना आप घर पे रहेंगे, उतना आप इस disease को curb करेंगे. In terms of what I'm doing, it has given me so much more time to connect with family. Because usually, you're in that phase of, oh, grad school chal raha hai, saath I work as well, unki responsibilities, and of course, yahan pe you have to live on your own, sab kuch khud karna hota hai. So it's given me a lot of time to spend with family. I was cooking something yesterday, which was interesting. Random dish, turned out good. तो हाँ, छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं जो आपको in the day hyped up रखती हैं.
आई थिंक ये एक इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट है कि मैं जब खुद भी बात कर रहा था और सोच भी रहा था, दिस इज़ प्रॉब्ली द फर्स्ट टाइम एटलीस्ट इन माई लाइफ जहाँ पे हम सारे एज अ कलेक्टिवली सोसाइटी, नेशन एंड नाउ ग्लोबली हम फारिग बैठे हैं। वी आर गेटिंग पेड, वी आर नॉट सपोज टू लीव आवर हाउसेस। सो इन अ वे आपके सर पे वो टेंशन भी नहीं है कि आपको पैसे भी कमाने हैं, नौकरी पे भी जाना है या पढ़ना है फॉर इंस्टेंस, या कुछ भी करना है। सो दिस इज़ प्रॉब्ली द फर्स्ट टाइम इतने मैसिव लेवल पे या इवन कम्युनिटी लेवल पे सेल्फ रिफ्लेक्शन का टाइम हमारे पास है। एंड जो मेरा अभी तक ओपिनियन या एक ऑब्जर्वेशन आ रही है वो ये है कि शायद हमें उससे डर लगता है, बिकॉज वी आर नॉट दैट मच यूज टू बी इन टच विद आवर फीलिंग्स और उनको कैसे प्रोसेस करना है। सो व्हाट डू यू हैव टू से अबाउट दैट, कि इसको आप किस तरह देखते हो?
I think that's an extremely insightful और बहुत very smart remark to say, Hamad. So yes, kudos to you. I think एक चीज जो अभी understand करने की है, उसमें I think what everyone is going through दो major themes हैं. The first biggest one is that it's not a bad thing to be isolated. दुनिया की जो बहुत कमाल अमेजिंग चीजें और डिस्कवरीज हुई हुई हैं, फ्रॉम पीपल मेडिटेटिंग टू आइसोलेटिंग देमसेल्व्स हुई हैं. बट आई गेस द डिफरेंस यहाँ पे क्या फर्क है, वो ये है कि यहाँ पे हमारे पास ऑटोनॉमी नहीं थी. सो देयर इज अ सेंस ऑफ पावरलेसनेस. ठीक है, इट्स ग्रेट टू स्पेंड टाइम ऑन योर ओन, बट व्हाट पीपल आर फीलिंग राइट नाउ कि इसमें हमारी चॉइस नहीं थी. इट्स लाइक you've been blocked and you've been kept in a room. And that can, I guess, make people feel really powerless. And the other biggest theme that underlies a lot of anxieties जो भी चल रही हैं, वो है unpredictability की. अगर मुझे कोई कहे कि ओके ये 2 महीने अभी चलना है, तो आप एक एंड गोल इन माइंड रखते हैं. आप कहते हैं अच्छा ठीक है, जून तक है तो मैं ये स्टेप्स ले सकती हूँ. या फिर अगर आपको कोई कहे अच्छा जुलाई तक है या अगले साल तक है. राइट नाउ द सिचुएशन इज कि आपको नहीं पता कि कब तक इस सिचुएशन में आगे जाना है. सो one of the big major themes to understand what people are going through is a lack of autonomy. You feel कि आपके पास control नहीं है, and then unpredictability. You don't know what's going to happen. And so back to your point of self-reflection and how to deal with all of that in the situation. I think one of the biggest things जो कि हम counseling में भी सिखाते हैं, वो ये है कि किसी भी emotion को deny ना करें. That sounds really funny because आप सोचते हो anxiety है मैंने नहीं feel करनी है, emotion आ रहा है मैंने नहीं feel करना, side पे करें. But I want and I would encourage everyone to think of anxiety. आप सोचें कि there is a secret and it's moving somewhere around in your body. Okay. And you need to capture it. It's like a little thief. It's running away from you. The moment कि आप उसको कैप्चर करेंगे ना, आप उसको पकड़ के कैप्चर कर लेंगे, आप उस चीज पे काबू पा लेंगे. A lot of counseling work में हम body work करते हैं. So what that means is कि I know people don't have access to mental health अभी जिस तरह की situation है. I don't know पाकिस्तान में tele mental health का क्या situation चल रही है. But the situation basically is where a lot of counselors will ask you, okay, where are you feeling that anxiety or unpredictability or powerlessness in your body? Kahan pe feel kar rahe hain? A lot of the people who go through a lot of grief will always say, I feel it here, bilkul in the middle of the chest near the heart. For people who feel tense or anxious, a lot of the time it's in the shoulders, a lot of the time it's in the neck, it could be in the back. I know for people it's in the mouth as well, and they're like, "Ye kis cheez ki anxiety hai jo, it's in your mouth, it's in my throat," and it represents an anxiety जिसमें ऐसे अल्फाज जो कि आप कह नहीं सके, and then you feel that anxiety in your throat. So इस type की अगर exercises, just to ground yourself and figure out कि where is this little, जिस तरह मैंने कहा एक secret है जो आपकी body में घूम रहा है और आपने उसको पकड़ के उस पे काबू पाना है. Just to see कि ये कहाँ पे है in my body, and then just to give it a face and a shape and a name, and then have a conversation with it. कि आपकी anxiety क्या कह रही है आपको जो कि, and you're absolutely right. कई दफा ऐसी चीजें होती हैं और ऐसे difficult emotions होते हैं जो हम नहीं face करना चाहते, और जो कि क्योंकि especially I know a lot of people who are workaholics या फिर जिनको आदत होती है to have that sort of capitalistic lifestyle, you're not used to slowing down, because slowing down represents something very scary. What will happen if I slow down? What will happen if I have to face these thoughts? But to that, I say that the solution is to let yourself worry. Jitna ye ajeeb sound karega, is to allow yourself to feel that emotion. And the basic premises of counseling mein hum yahi dekhte hain ki masla is not, the issue is not feeling emotions. Feeling emotions are normal and healthy, beshak wo negative emotion ho, beshak wo positive emotion ho. The issue is not allowing yourself to feel an emotion. आपकी body block करती है. I know people and I've seen them in group therapy जो कि सालों बाद after their parents have died, they come to group therapy और वो कहते हैं मैं पहली दफा आज रोई हूँ for grieving for my mother or my father who passed away maybe like 20 years ago. So just my message to everyone would be to just to feel and understand where that anxiety is moving around in your body, and उसको आपने पकड़ना है उस पे काबू पाने के लिए, and understand करने कि ये क्यों आ रही है, कहाँ आ रही है, and what is this trying to say to me which I'm not trying to face. And you don't have to face it if you are not ready as well. So don't put that kind of pressure on yourself and just allow yourself to feel these emotions, क्योंकि ये बहुत normal है. And I think कि पूरी दुनिया इस चीज पे अभी bond करिए. Everyone, do not feel alone in your struggle. अगर आप घर पे isolated हैं, अगर आप anxious feel कर रहे हैं, don't feel that you are alone in that time. There are millions of people worldwide who are feeling the same way that you are feeling. So in that sense, you are connected to millions of people via experience.
अच्छा, यहाँ पे एक क्वेश्चन यहाँ पे बात है कि व्हाट आर द साइंस, ऑब्वियस साइंस. एक आपने सिर्फ फिजिकल सिम्टम्स की बात की, आई एम फॉर एग्जांपल फीलिंग पेन हेयर, राइट. सो ये एक फिजिकल साइन है. कई दफ़ा हम उसको उस तरह इसलिए नहीं देखते, हम लोग समझते हैं कल रात को मैंने कुछ खा लिया था फॉर इंस्टेंस, वो हजम नहीं हुआ, डाइजेशन प्रॉब्लम, वट एवर, वन ऑफ द मेडिकल प्रॉब्लम्स इफ यू कैन से. बट व्हाट आर द इमोशनल साइंस दैट वी शुड लुक फॉर? Non-physical कह लो आप उसको.
So that's a good question. Anxiety in itself एक बुरी चीज नहीं है. Anxiety एक survival instinct है. अगर आप anxious ना होगे तो आप prepare नहीं कर सकते for the future. आप अपना ख्याल नहीं रख सकते. मसला तब बनता है when it becomes excessive worrying, when it becomes something जो कि कंस्ट्रक्टिव नहीं है. और उस चीज का जो पैरामीटर है वो हर किसी के लिए डिफरेंट होगा. For me, maybe taking itna or itna stress is different or normal for me. For you, it will be totally different. So some of the emotional signs might be if you're really regurgitating, जैसे आप बार बार एक material को you're going over your head through that, and it's not really doing much to you. There's so many videos जो आजकल चल रही हैं about dealing with coronavirus anxiety and so and that, and हर किसी का जो solution है इस चीज में वो different होगा. So some of them say कि आप ज्यादा अपने आप को educate करें about दुनिया में क्या चल रहा है और वायरस के क्या साइंस हैं, क्या केसेस हैं, क्या करना है. Excuse me, because for some people that makes them feel better, but for other people that can be extremely anxiety provoking. So you also really need to limit कि मैं कितना exposure अपने आप को दे रहा हूँ, कितना नहीं दे रहा. लोगों ने पीछे like in the background आपका टीवी चल रहा है, टीवी पे हर मिनट बाद कोई डिटेल आ रही है, कोई shocking statistic aa raha hai. So you really need to limit and see where I'm setting that exposure for myself. And in terms of the emotional signs, no one knows yourself better than you do. So no one else can figure out if something is going bad. If when you know something is off, then something is off. So it's sort of like I would encourage people to just be introspective और अपने अंदर झांक के देखें और देखें कि मेरे में अभी क्या चल रहा है जिसको मैं फिक्स कर सकती हूँ. Extending that, a lot of things that work with anxiety, excessive anxiety, normal anxiety, I would encourage कि yes, think about your plans. For example, I work in a organization जहाँ पे we deal with trauma and domestic violence survivors, right? और हम उनकी basically the kind of therapy जिसमें मेरी training हुई है, एक तो humanistic है और दूसरी है solution focused, which is like हर किसी का separate solution है. You cannot come to a therapist and be मेरे पास आपकी, like for example Hamad, if you're going through anxiety or issues, I don't have your answers. So it's like having a strength based approach in this time that says कि जो भी answers हैं Hamad to fix you already have them inside you. You just need to take them out and figure out what your plan is. So I wanted to take this in the direction of safety planning. So when it comes to financial safety planning, go for it. Think about it. How are you going to take care of yourself? When it goes in terms of physical safety planning, okay, what is, washing our hands, or if you cough or sneeze, please do it like this instead of doing it like this. And you follow those guidelines. But when it comes to emotional safety planning, you really need to see how you can protect yourself in a situation and what is healthy anxiety and what isn't. A lot of the times in Pakistan, I'm living on my own, so I don't really have, which is a different kind of challenge. Like in Pakistan, you are also living with your families. So shayad jo family jo har roz nahi milte the, ya phir maybe people are not on good terms, you've sort of been boxed together and now you're forced to spend itna zyada time together. Ab aap sara din families saath ikatthe baithe hote hain. So yeah, in that situation, you really need to safety plan. I was with the client kal parson, tele mental health. इसी तरह हम Zoom पे session कर रहे थे और उनकी जो mother थी वो उनके साथ रहने आई हुई थी. उनका अपना mother के साथ अच्छा relation नहीं था. But I was talking about कि आपका emotional safety plan क्या है? What will happen एक घर में जिसमें tension feel हो रही है और ये होगा. This is something that we should be prepared for, and we should think it's really, really normal to have that frustration and irritation, just being boxed up, living with family members we might not get along with. Lekin uske andar the biggest thing is to have your emotional safety plan. What are you going to do? Okay, if there's an argument going on, kya karunge? Aap apna khayal kaise rakhenge? So that's really, really, really important.
And कल भी हमने बात की थी, and I think we are on that topic as well. That's about setting boundaries. अपने घर के अंदर physical boundaries की बात भी की थी तूबा के साथ, हमने social boundaries की बात भी की थी, psychological boundaries की बात भी की थी, to keep your own sanity, because अगर आप इकट्ठे हैं तो it's not not all the time you will be happy, all the time you will be feeling like talking or being with other people. So उसी पे हम अगर build up करें, so what is your comment on that? Having boundaries, and more importantly, जिस तरह हमने भी बात की कि कुछ toxic families में it's very difficult to build boundaries. So what to do in that kind of situation?
Absolutely. Boundaries is a big topic. और पाकिस्तान में unfortunately with my experiences and stuff, आप boundary बनाने चाहे दूसरा बंदा offend ज़्यादा लोग हो जाते हैं कि you know you're being rude about this या ये क्या है, लेकिन it is उतना ही ज़्यादा importance boundaries पे देनी चाहिए कि आपको I was listening to Tuba session yesterday और Tuba ने इतनी beautiful example दी थी of a door or to your room.
Yeah.
Sometimes the door needs to be open, sometimes it needs to be closed, but it needs to be a flexible door. A lot of the times, I think, because I practice strength-based approaches, is कि लोगों ने already अपने safety plans बनाए होते हैं, but लोगों को पता नहीं होता. So a lot of the times जो हमारे पास domestic violence के survivors आते हैं और हम उनके साथ safety planning कर रहे होते हैं कि अच्छा ये from financial to legal to emotional कैसे अपना ख्याल रखना है, and they don't realize लेकिन हमने खुद से अपने safety nets बनाए हुए होते हैं because that is the way we survive. So yeah, definitely just have your own. There is no solution that I can tell you on dealing with the toxic family member जो कि आप बेहतर solution जिसका नाम बता सकें. There are little things that you can do in your day. और आपको अपने घर की situation ज़्यादा बेहतर पता होती है that you can protect. For example, the client that I'm speaking of, उनके साथ हम बात कर रहे थे. She was like, you know, जब ज़्यादा माहौल इस तरह होता है, I just change a room. So change your location, go to a different room. She said, oh, one thing that I bond with my mother on is sometimes we watch this show or videos that we bond with. I was like, great. What else can you do? So just looking for resources. Acha, is there someone you can call? What else can you do in this situation? So one of the situations, and it gets really annoying, hamari therapy mein, we keep asking questions, what else? What else? What this does is it makes the other person keep thinking of active solutions that are not coming from me, क्योंकि मैं कभी भी solution आपका नहीं दे सकती. Solution आप में से निकलना है, आपका. So yeah.
Okay. So we have our first question as well. Alina पूछ रही है कि how to maintain space between spouses who are always together during in this time, especially during this time.
That is a good question, and yeah, that would just depend on making different places where you work and where you're relaxing. One of the things that I was thinking of कि आप अब घर की spaces जो हैं वो work की spaces भी बन चुकी हैं. And you know you're working at the same place and you're relaxing at the same place, so you need to have certain rooms in the house where अच्छा इस कमरे में जब हम हैं हम relax कर रहे हैं, ये कमरे में कोई गया हुआ है, they're working here, and to kind of have that boundary because even for a lot of people who have sleep related issues, we ask them not to work in their bedrooms because फिर आपका mind associate करने शुरू हो जाता है your bedroom as a place to stay awake. And you want to give your mind an association of this is a place where I need to come to go to sleep. So a lot of the time with people who have insomnia and stuff, we encourage them to have these sort of triggers and reminders that this is a place to do this and this is a place to do that. And I guess just open and healthy communication and talking to your spouse and understanding, you know, how are we going to handle this? Because it's absolutely normal to feel frustrated. It's absolutely normal to feel anxious. And I think everybody should really know that. And you should expect that so you can prepare better for that.
अच्छा, इसमें अब एक क्वेश्चन आता है कि जिस तरह हम लोग बात करें, we talk about toxic environment or you know being together all the time. Some people already have a situation जहाँ पे they go through anxiety, they go through PTSD, they go through different OCDs on a regular basis. A friend of mine is a big OCD, she has a big OCD about cleanliness. तो वो जर्नली इतने हाथ और सब कुछ रख रही होती है, so I can guess कि वो कितने इस टाइम क्रेजी हो रही होगी in this situation when this is your only prevention. So talking about people जिनकी already pre-existing condition है, so this is something that has hyped up a step, if you can say, maybe they're feeling worse than normal. So what should be they doing about it?
So that is a great question, and my heart goes out to people who are suffering through this, who already have mental health diagnoses. And I remember that on my page, the one that I run, Mind Garden, उस पे भी मैंने बहुत mention किया था that you need to be especially kind and gentle and patient with people जो कि mental health diagnosis के through suffer कर रहे हैं already. Someone who is anxious, उनको this situation, or someone who has OCD, this is huge and bigger for them than it is for you. And I guess one of the things that I have seen is कि when there is someone who is struggling, हमारा demeanor जो है ज़्यादा सख्त हो जाता है उनके साथ, इसके बरक्स के ज़्यादा soft हो. जो बच्चा क्लास में परफॉर्म नहीं ठीक कर रहा होता उसको ही ज़्यादा फेंटी लगती है, जिसके बरक्स you need to hear that child needs to be heard, that child needs to be understood. यानी कि जितना आप किसी चीज आप देख रहे हैं that something is wrong, you need to become gentler and kinder and nicer with that situation instead of becoming the opposite. And speaking in terms of people who are going through this, I know that I was in a group therapy session, and I know that some of the clients were really talking about कि कितना ज़्यादा impact उनको कर रहा है, because Ahmad, at the end of the day, we are social creatures. We thrive through social bonding and एक दूसरे को support करना, or clans and families, societies, the world. That's how we work. And especially for people जो कि depression या anxiety से suffer कर रहे हैं, and if you think or you know someone who suffers from them, check in on them, talk to them. Don't let them isolate themselves. Whether that's हर रोज एक message drop करना उनके लिए just to check in on them, how they're doing, and really figuring out what they want to talk about. A couple of the times, and I make this mistake all the time as well, is if I would check in on a friend who's maybe going through depression or anxiety, I would always feel like हाँ मेरे से बात करो, अपने मसले की बात करो ताकि मैं तुम्हें solve करूँ, मैं तुम्हें बेहतर feel करा सकूँ. Maybe that's not their need at that time. So you need to see कि आपकी friend की need क्या है. Maybe you can be a good friend to them by avoiding the topic. Maybe they're calling you because that gives them a release from, okay, when I'm talking to this person, I don't have to think about so and so. So it's really figuring out how the people around you, what are their needs and how you can best support them.
We have another question जो कि हमारे इस conversation के दौरान ही आया, so I think that pretty much covered it. But just to be very specific, Zebunnisa पूछ रही हैं कि अगर what's the best way to calm someone's anxiety panic attack surrounding the pandemic. So I think she is specifically asking about कि जो लोगों को anxiety या panic attack हो रही हैं due to the coronavirus. So how to go about it?
Absolutely. So first of all, again, you need to validate that person. Validation is huge. अगर कोई आपके पास आके कहे in counseling, it's like आप सोचें कि एक sin है कि आप कोई आपके पास आके कहे कि I'm sad, और आपको भाई ये तो कोई sad होने वाली बात नहीं. So first of all, you really need to validate someone that this is very real and this is happening to people all over the world, and I completely understand because लोगों के multiple arenas of life हैं जो suffer कर रहे हैं, from financial, लोगों की jobs to उनकी education. I don't know if I'm going to graduate on time. And it's like relationships, everything is impacted. So the first thing is that it's very real. Secondly, if someone is going through a panic attack, the thing is to calm them down and just to stay with them in that situation. And do not necessarily, from my understanding of it, you don't need to touch somebody when they're going through pain. Just stay with them and talk to them in a calm voice. You cannot speak to them in a panicky or high-pitched. Talk to them, they can hear you. They talk to them in a very calm voice. And after the panic attack is over, and after a lot of, they ask you to lie down on your side, not on your back. Just lie down on your side so your body kind of comes back to homeostasis. And for anxiety, a lot of the techniques that counselors use are grounding techniques. और ये आप कोई Google कर सकते हैं लोग अगर आप interested हैं, YouTube की videos हैं on meditation and stuff. A very famous grounding technique from all of this is the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Wait, what is grounding technique? So grounding technique literally is something that brings you back to your environment. Because हमारा ज़हन हमें, it takes us to really different places. And जो grounding techniques हैं, they bring you back to your environment and they try to make you use all your senses. So the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique is just if you're feeling really anxious and aapko unbearable ho raha hai, distract yourself. And this is also used for people who have anger management issues as well. Look at 5 things that you can see around you. Abhi dekhein 5 cheezein kya, name 5 blue things or name 5 orange things in the room right now. 4 things, name 4 things right now that you can hear jinki awaaz aa rahi hai. And then isi tarah 3, 2, 1, and then 1 is just name 1 thing that you can taste right now. what this does is that it provides your system a sort of relax, because आपका system overdrive में जा रहा है. It provides your system a break from thinking, and you distract yourself till you calm yourself down.
That was very insightful. Thank you for the detailed answer. I think ये बहुत practical steps हैं जिनको लेके हम लोग एक्चुअली जो कोई गुजर रहा है उसको या इन आवर ओन केसेस भी हम उसको हैंडल कर सकते हैं. अच्छा, सो लास्टली विल देन गो टू क्वेश्चन जो भी हमारे पास होंगे, बट आई वांट टू टॉक अबाउट कि व्हाट्स द morale among the foreign students there, because you guys are away from your houses. Your everyone is suffering. आपकी पाकिस्तान में फैमिली है, चाहे इंडिया में फैमिली है, चाहे यूके में है, so everyone is going through that. So there is a fear, there is helplessness की feeling है कि you cannot be there for your loved ones. हालांकि हम कुछ ना भी करें, but being together also gives you that feeling of security कि चलो जो भी हम इकट्ठे हैं. So what's your advice? What are you doing yourself regarding that, and what's the general advice for people all over the world?
That is a great question. I know a lot of Pakistani students जो मेरे साथ हमारा Fulbright का जो batch है, जो कि अभी they've gone back to Pakistan as well. A lot of them are back. जो यहाँ पे है, honestly मुझे तो लगता है कि my family and my fiance are sick of seeing my face because I call so much. And I mean, it's everything has its strengths and weaknesses, and I think it's a great time to just bond with family, because yesterday Tuba baat kar rahi thi, and I just loved how she said it. She said social distancing doesn't need to mean social isolation. There are two different things, and we are so lucky and blessed, अगर इसका थोड़ा सा strength based approach इसमें देखें, to be in a year and in a time where the internet will not let you be alone. The internet will not let you feel lonely. I can call my mother in an instant. I can see her face. I can call my friends and loved ones from back home. And just to remember that piece, jahan tak I know people who are suffering as well here a lot, because a lot of the hamari university mein dorms khali kara rahe hain. I don't live on campus. I live in separate apartments. Lekin they want people to empty it out. They want to leave because at least for our university, you cannot have more than 25 people in a place. You need to 25 se zyada log nahi ho sakte. So yeah, a lot of people are suffering as well. But then again, I keep saying that try to insan very interesting or complex cheez hai. I mean, हर मुश्किल टाइम में आप ना कोई चीज निकाल लेते हैं टू टेक केयर ऑफ योरसेल्फ, और वो चीज हमेशा आपके अंदर होती है. अभी भी जो भी इस चीज को सुन भी रहे हैं, यू हैव दैट इनसाइड यू एंड यू कैन टेक केयर ऑफ योरसेल्फ. And yeah, if you are an international student and you're listening to this, trust me, I understand being so far away from your family. Lekin I would just say what matters to your family is your safety, and what should matter to you is their safety. And just stay in communication. And because like I mentioned, we are such a social species, social bonding really, really helps us feel less anxious. So every time that you are in stress, call someone up, talk to someone, okay, and that will really, really make your day better. Because thank God, अभी ये 200 साल पहले ये हुआ होता तो आप एक खत लिखते जो कि हफ्ते बाद किसी को पहुंचता, फिर वो हफ्ते बाद रिप्लाई करते. So we are blessed to be in a time, literally we are blessed to be in a time where we can immediately get in touch with people we love.
अच्छा, एक क्वेश्चन आया एज अ आफ्टर थॉट, आप उसको कह लो, बट कल भी शायद बात हो रही थी, जनरली मेरी इंटरेक्शन भी कुछ निकली थी. एक अगर आपका वो एक सेल्फ आई डोंट नो आइसोलेशन, सल्किंग, बिल्कुल ही चुप हो जाना, वो एक साइकिल सा बन जाता है. ठीक है, उसमें ये होता है कि फिर आप उसमें एकदम चले जाएं तो उसको ब्रेक करना मुश्किल हो जाता है. एंड दैट बिकम्स द बिगेस्ट चैलेंज. आप सुबह उठते हैं, आपने टीवी लगाया, नेटफ्लिक्स लगाया, पूरा दिन बैठ के देखते रहे, इवन इफ़ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड और नॉट, इट बिकम्स वे टू जस्ट पास योर टाइम. सो उस केस में अगर हमने सर्कल को ब्रेक करना है, उस पैटर्न को ब्रेक करना है, व्हाट आर द प्रैक्टिकल स्टेप्स दैट वी कैन टेक?
That's because you're setting too big of goals for yourself. A lot of people, जैसे अभी I was looking at a post and people were like, just it's okay to not do anything. ये in a sort of हमारे ऊपर एक ये capitalistic pressure होता है कि if you're doing something then you are worthy. कुछ कर रहे हैं, आज क्या productive आपने किया है हमाद, आज चलिए आपकी words calculate करते हैं based on what you did today. This is a very societal capitalistic idea कि only when we do something या कुछ productive करेंगे तब हम worthy हैं, वरना हम worthy ही नहीं हैं. It's really great to have a routine. Actually, I see that I'd written it down as well, to have a little routine and to have self-care in the day, because that really, really boosts mood and makes you feel better. But if you feel कि आप goals बना रहे हैं and you're not able to follow through with them, that means आप unrealistic goals बना रहे हैं. मिसाल के तौर पे अगर आप लेट्स सपोज आपका गोल है कि यार मैंने ना 8 घंटे स्लीप के पूरे करने हैं, ओके, 8 hours of sleep, एंड आप कहते हो नहीं नहीं 8 से मैं 8 घंटे पूरे कर, यू विल नॉट डू दैट, योर बॉडी विल नॉट एडजस्ट सो फास्ट. यू नीड टू टेक इट, बेशक आधा आधा घंटा. अगर आप रात के 2 बजे सोते हैं मिसाल के तौर पे, आप रात के 1:30 सोना शुरू करते हैं, फिर आप 1 बजे सोना. यू नीड टू मेक the tiniest goals for yourself. बेशक आपके दिन का गोल हो या man today I got up and I brushed my teeth, that was a goal and you did it. The मसला जो बनता है ना वो ये होता है जब हम बहुत ज्यादा बड़े idealistic, I don't have उस तरह set routine, बहुत idealistic और बड़े goals बना सकते हैं, उनको अचीव नहीं करते और फिर frustration inward हो जाती है कि I can't do this, ये तो हो ही नहीं सकता. So even to achieve a bigger thing like मैंने 8 घंटे नींद के पूरे करने या मैंने अपनी डाइट बेहतर करनी, मेक छोटे से भी छोटे का छोटा गोल बनाए. बेशक दैट इज यार आज मैं सोचूंगा about fixing my diet. And this brings me to a really, really important point, which is that there are physiological triggers to anxiety as well. So there are certain things जिससे वो बेहतर होती है and certain things that can make you more vulnerable to feeling anxious. And please, please, please focus on your sleep and your diet. For so many disorders and so many mental health issues that we see, sleep disturbed है, diet disturbed है. These things have a direct impact on how we feel and how our system is processing and running. So just make sure that you take care because these can be physiological triggers.
I don't see any more questions, but we have a lot of comments of appreciation from Adil, Alina, Alia Chuktai, and Zebunusa Chuktai. So thank you all for your comments. Anything that you want to, anything we missed, or anything you want to add to the discussion before we wrap it up?
There is one thing that I would like to add. In a lot of our counseling, we talk about trigger identification, जो कि हमारे a lot of plans जो हम plan बनाते हैं, treatment planning करते हैं, उसमें बड़ी चीज होती है trigger identification. It works for people who have anger management issues. It works for depression. It works for suicidal thoughts. It works for OCDs. It works for everything almost in the DSM. DSM is the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Health Disorders, which is like our big fat book जिससे हम disorders diagnose करते हैं. It works for everything. So अगर आप anxiety की हम specifically अभी बात कर रहे हैं, feeling so anxious, I mean, you know, you can't really, you feel powerless and you're like, मैं क्या करूँ इसमें? If you're feeling excessive worry and anxiety, the best thing that I can ask you to do to lower that is to identify triggers. And there are 2 kinds of triggers. So there is an external trigger and then there's an internal trigger. Okay, so you say, you know, what time of the day do you feel anxiety more? आप क्या कर रहे होते हैं जब anxiety ज़्यादा होती है? क्या कर रहे होते हैं जब anxiety कम होती है? What time of day is it? क्या आपने खाना खाया होता है, नहीं खाया? Like just understand कि मैं कहाँ पे किस टाइम पे anxiety ज़्यादा feel करता हूँ और किस टाइम पे कम होती है. And उसमें देखना कि इसका external trigger क्या था और इसका internal trigger क्या था. मिसाल के तौर पे an external trigger could be, you know, background में TV लगा हुआ है और वहाँ पे एकदम से कोई खबर आई है. External trigger, your anxiety is triggered. Now you're in an upset mode. Internal triggers could be thoughts that you have. For example, okay, I'm feeling anxious right now, लेकिन इस anxious feel करने से बिल्कुल पहले मैं किस चीज के बारे में सोच रहा था and where is this coming from? जो triggers होते हैं, they are harder to identify, but they can get easy with time. You really need to see कि एक minute, just wait a second, I started feeling anxious. And you know, just like that body work that I talked about, feeling कि कहाँ पे एकदम से anxiety feel होने शुरू हो गया. And then realize what was I thinking right before this happened. And that can lead you to like a huge box of self-awareness for yourself.
Thank you. And we have a comment from Zoya. The capitalist pressure hit home. This is so relatable and helpful. So thank you, Zoya. Alina कह रही है please answer my question. Alina, I think आपने वीडियो बंद कर दी थी इसलिए आपका क्वेश्चन बीच में मिस हो गया है. हम उसको आंसर कर चुके हैं. सो आप उसको बाद में रिवाइंड करके देख सकते हैं. But I think we'll wrap it up. Thank you so much for such an insightful discussion. And I think हम सबको, मुझे personally भी बहुत कुछ सीखने का मौका मिला है. So once again, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Hamad. Thank you for having me. Just like a one last closing comment for people who might watch this is just feel that this is extremely normal if you're having emotional reactions. It's extremely normal to perhaps get in fights with people you're living with. It's extremely normal to feel anxious, and this is a strange time, and it's normal to feel these things. But don't forget to take care of your mental health, because I mentioned it on my page as well. Aapko कोरोना हो या ना हो, ये चीज आपको डे बाय डे, लिविंग बाय लिविंग एक्सपीरियंस है ऑफ लिविंग विद एंजाइटी. इट्स कंप्लीटली नॉर्मल. डू थिंग्स ड्यूरिंग योर डे दैट मेक यू फील पावर बैक, बिकॉज आई थिंक इसमें एक सिचुएशन है जिसमें लोगों की ऑटोनॉमी उनसे ले ली गई कि आपके पास कोई पावर नहीं है, बस घर पे बैठे रहो. डू थिंग्स इन द डे दैट मेक यू फील दैट यू आर पावरफुल. यू कांट control what happens around you, but you can definitely control how you react to it, definitely control how your day goes. So just उन चीजों पे control करना जिन पे आप कर सकते हैं will really really help your day. And thank you so much, Hamad, for having me. It was a joy being here.
नहीं, thank you so much. और हम लोग okay, so once again, Alina is saying therapist is very nice and I like her. So you have a fan.
Thanks, Alina.
ओके, इंशाल्लाह कल हम लोग दोबारा विद द थर्ड एपिसोड हाजिर होंगे एट 10 PM. सो स्टे ट्यून्ड एंड वंस अगेन थैंक यू जेसी.